Yes, very good. Good morning, students. In the previous lectures, we have seen about various data types in PHP, and in detail, we also discussed about arrays and string data types. In today's lecture, we will discuss about operators in PHP, right? So basically, operator is nothing but it is a symbol which perform various operations on variables and values here. So what kind of operations are performed by these operators depends upon the type of operator. You have the various categories of operators: arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, increment operators, as well as logical operators, string operators, and array operators. Right? So these are So let us discuss in detail about arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators perform all arithmetic operations here. So these arithmetic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, modulo, and exponential operators, right? So in addition operation adds any two values like here. Suppose example, if x is one variable and y is another variable, add the values of x and y variables and gives the result here. Next, we have the subtraction operator. The subtraction operator do the subtraction operation here, and multiplication operation performs our multiplication operation here if x is one variable and y is another variable. So x into y. So they multiply these two values and result will be returned here. There is a product of x and y. Similarly, division operation, so which will perform the division of two values and returns the result as a quotient here, right? So, and similarly, we have the modulus operator. This operator performs a modulus of two values and returns the result as a remainder. Okay. So x is one variable and y is another variable. If you write x modulo y, so that means to perform the modulus operation and returns the remainder as result of x and y. Similarly, we have the exponential operator is there. So this exponential operator performs the exponential operations. Example, if x and y are two variables here, x star star y here. So the result of rising x to the power of y here. So that means suppose if x value is 2 and y value is 3 here, so which will calculate 2 to the power of 3 here. So the result will be 8 here. So these are various arithmetic operators. Okay, so already you know the syntax of PHP. Simply by combining all these operators, you can write the code also. So which is similar, you are familiar with all these operators in previous languages also, like C, C++, and Java programming languages. And next, other kinds of operator is are the assignment operators. So basically, these assignment operators we use for storing the values into a variable. That is nothing but for initialization of the variables here, right? So initialization of variable is nothing but, for example, we have the $x is one variable here. So x is equal to 10. So you are storing the value of 10 into a variable x here. So for initialization, for storing this value 10 to variable x, we use assignment operator. Okay. So you can see the symbol x is equal to y, so stores the value of y into the x here, right? So the left hand gets set to the expression to the right hand. If any expressions are there, right side of assignment operator first perform that operation and result will be stored into the left hand variable here. Next, another one is, and there are some other kinds of other types of shorthand assignment operators. Those are shorthand assignment operators. You can see all these shorthand assignment operators: addition assignment, subtraction assignment, multiplication assignment, division assignment, modulo assignment. So these can be written as you can see here. So in this you can see x plus is equal to y here. X plus is equal to y is nothing but which implies x is equal to x plus y here. So the advantage of this one is the typing of same variable twice here only once we need to type here. So simply x plus is equal to y is nothing but x is equal to x plus y. Similarly, x minus is equal to y. So you can see here x minus is equal to y. Okay. and x multiplication is equal to y, x division equal to y, x modulo equal to y. So which is the equivalent expressions also written here, x is equal to x minus y, x is equal to x into y, and x is equal to x division y here, and x is equal to x modulo y. So these are addition assignment, multiplication assignment, and division assignment, modulo assignment here, right? So next, another kinds of operators are comparison operators. So the basic purpose of this comparison operators is for comparison of two quantities, right? So the quantities can be represented as values or can be variables here. So comparison of two variables, the variables will have some values here. After comparison of two quantities, which returns the result as a Boolean value. The Boolean value can be either true or false, right? So you can see there are various kinds of comparison operators. There is equal operator, identical operator, not equal operator, not identical, greater than, less than, and operators greater than or equal to, less than or equal to operators. So I think you are familiar with what is equal operator, what is not equal, less than, greater than, all this. But two new operators are introduced in PHP. Those are identical and not identical operators, right? So first, equal operator. Equal operator means if x is one variable and y is another variable, these two are having the values here. So compare x value with y here. If both values are same, which returns the Boolean value true here. Otherwise, which returns the Boolean value false, right? Similarly, we have the identical operator. This is identical operator is represented by three assignment statements. You can see here. So there are three assignment statements: equal, equal, equal here. So this identical operator also performs the same operation here. But when comparing these two variable values here, which compare the values as well as types of values also, right? So whether both values are same and whether both values are same type. So that means if x value is x is integer, y also should be integer here. If x is float, then y also must be float here. So that means values must be the same, okay, and must be the same type. Then which returns the true, otherwise which returns the false. That is identical operator. Simply not equal. Not equal means if x is not equal to y, which returns true, otherwise which returns false. So not equal can also be represented by using another operator, that is less than, greater than symbol also we can use. And not identical. So not identical, already we have seen identical, which is opposite to the identical operator. The identical operator, what it is here, which compares two variable values as well as their types here. Here also compares two variable values and their types here. If those are not equal, which returns a Boolean value true, otherwise which returns a Boolean value false. So in this example, you can see here $x is not equal to dollar $x is not identical to $y here. So that means if x value and y value are not same and they are not same type, then which returns a Boolean value true, otherwise which returns a Boolean value false. Similarly, we have the greater than and less than and greater than or equal to, less than or equal to operators are there. See in this example, if x is greater than y, returns a Boolean value true, otherwise which returns a false. If and less than operator, if x and y will be compared, if x is less than y, returns a true, otherwise false here. Similarly, x is greater than or equal to y. Compare x and y. If greater than or equal to y, then returns true, otherwise returns a false. Similarly, x is less than or equal to y. Okay, so then which returns a Boolean value true, otherwise it returns false. Right? So these are various operators available. Another kinds of operator in PHP is increment and decrement operators here. So these increment and decrement operators performs, these are unary operators basically, and performs operation on single variable here, right? So the increment operator increments the current value of a variable by one, right? And decrement operator decrements the current value of variable by one. For example, increment operator. Suppose x is a one variable, its current value is 10, right? After applying the increment operator to the variable x, its value is incremented by 1. So that means x becomes 11 here. Similarly, decrement operator. If x is a one variable, its value is 10 here, right? And after applying the decrement operator, that can be minus $x. So then its value is decremented by 1, value becomes 9 here. So in this again two types of operators, one is pre-increment and post-increment. What is pre-increment and what is post-increment? So in the pre-increment, what will happen is the current x value first incremented by 1, then the result will be returned. Whereas in post increment, the current value of x is returned as a result, and after that the x value will be incremented. For example, if $x equal to 10 is there, if you apply the pre-increment, first x value is incremented by 1, that is x becomes x is equal to x plus 1, that is x becomes 11, and the result 11 will be returned in the pre-increment. Whereas in post-increment, what will happen is, if current value of x equal to 10, okay, so the 10 will be returned as a result. After that, the x will be incremented by 1 here, right? So that is pre-increment and post-increment. Similarly, applied to the pre-decrement and post-decrement operators. So you are already you learned these operators in previous programming languages. So it's explaining also, right? Next, another kinds of operators are logical operators. Basically, these logical operators are applied onto the Boolean variables, right? So, which will Boolean variables will have the Boolean values. After applying these logical operators on Boolean variables, which returns result as a Boolean value, right? So, basically, there are various types of logical operators. There is logical AND, logical OR, logical XOR, logical NOT operators, right? So what is logical AND operator? Okay. So suppose for example x and y are two Boolean variables, right? So these will have the x will have some Boolean value and y will have some Boolean value. So the logical AND operator returns result is as a true if x value and y value are true here. Otherwise, which returns the Boolean value false. So that means the logical AND operator always returns the result as true when both operand values are true. Otherwise, it returns false. If any one of the operand values or both operand values are false, the result is false. Next, logical OR operator. In the logical OR operator, so which returns result as true when any one of the operand or both operands are having the Boolean value true, right? So in other case, the which returns result as false. So that means which returns result as false when both operand values are false. For example, $x or $y. If x value and y value false, the result is false, right? If x value is true and y value is false, then true. If x value is false, y value is true, then the result is true. If x and y values are true, the result is true, right? Similarly, XOR operator. So in this XOR operator, what will happen is compare x and take x and y values. If x both operands are having the same value, that is x and y are having the true, or x and y are having the false, then result is false. Okay. The result is true when two input values are different. If x is true and y is false, the result is true. If x is false and y is true, the result is true, right? So when two input values are different, the result is true. In all other cases, the result is false, right? So these can also be represented in two ways, by using the word AND or NOT, and or by using the symbols ampersand for logical AND operator, two vertical bars for logical OR operator, right? And we have the NOT operator exclamation mark we have to use here. So NOT operator, you know, if input variable value is true, the output is false. If input variable value is false, the output is true here. So that is if x is equal to true, not of x is equal to false. If x is equal to false, not of x is equal to true here, right? So this is about logical OR operators which we have. Next, another kinds of operators in PHP is string operators. Basically, these operators are newly introduced in PHP here. In PHP programming language, basically these operators are not there in traditional programming languages like in C, C++. So these string operators will be used to perform one of the string operations, that is a string concatenation operations. So what is the string concatenation? So what string concatenation will do is, if we have the two strings, okay, so joining of concatenation operators join these two strings together and gives the resultant string as a combined string. That is a concatenation operation, right? So we not do this concatenation operation. We have the two operators. One is dot operator, which simply performs the concatenation of two strings. So let's take dollar text1 is a one string variable and text2 is another string variable. So text1 dot text2, right? So which is combining the value in text1 as well as value in text2, right? Combined result will be returned. Similarly, we have the concatenation assignment. In the concatenation assignment, what will happen is dollar text1 dot equal to dollar text2. So which is similar to shorthand assignment operator here. Okay. So text1 is equal to text1 dot text2. It means text1 is equal to text1 dot text2. So simply the text2 value is appended at the end of the text1. That is second string is appended at the end of the string 1. Okay. So this is concatenation operator. So you can see the two example programs which demonstrate how the string concatenation operator will work here. So you can see here in this we have the dollar PHP is there. Text1 is equal to hello and text2 is equal to world echo text1 dot text2 dollar text1 dot text2. So which will combine hello and world and finally gives the result as hello world here, right? Similarly, second example you can see text1 equal to hello, text2 equal to world here. Here we are using in this example to text1 dot equal to text2 here, and simply we are using echo text1. So that means concatenate these two strings hello and world, and the resultant string will be stored into a text1 variable. So that is what simply I am writing the text1 variable. You can see example output also, right? So this is about string operators. Another kinds of operators in PHP is array operators. So basically, there are various types of array operators: union operator, equality operator, identity operator, inequality. Okay. So in identity, non-identity operators, right? So what is these array operators performs operations on arrays, right? Arrays are not having the single values here. So the array is a group of elements, a set of values here. So these array operators are applied onto the group of elements, right? So applying operations on arrays are nothing but performing operation on set of values here. So first operation is union. So union is similar to our mathematical union operation when we have the two sets like set 1 equal to 1, 2, 3 and set 2 equal to 4, 5, 6, 0. So set 1 union set 2 is nothing but the combined result. The resultant set is having the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly here, if $x is one array which is having 2, 3, 4, 5 integer array, and $y is another array 6, 7, 8, 9. Array is having 6, 7, 8, 9 elements here. $x plus $y. So combines the elements of x and with the elements of y here. So the resultant array is having all elements of x and all elements of y here. So there is union of $x and $y here. And similarly, we have one more operator, equality operator. So this equality operator compares two arrays here, right? If both arrays are having the same elements, which returns a Boolean value true, otherwise which returns a Boolean value false here. So equality operator, what it does here, if x, let us take x is one array and y is another array here. So which is verifying the values of elements of x as well as the elements of y here. If elements of x and y are same, that means if both arrays are having the same key value pairs, then result will be true. Otherwise, result will be false, right? So similarly, we have the identity operator is there. One more operator is identity operator in this here. So this identity operator, what it does is which will compare, which will verify whether both arrays are having the same elements as well as order of their elements and types of their elements. So all these three things will be compared. If all these three conditions are satisfied, then which returns a Boolean value true. Otherwise, it returns a Boolean value false. For example, if $x is one array, $y is the invalid. $x is having some key value pairs and $y is also having the key value pairs. So if $x and array $x and array $y both are having the same key value pairs and those must be in the same order. So that means the first element in array 1 must be same as first element in the array 2. Second element in array 1 must be same as second element into the array 2 here. In such a case, then and type of element 1 and type of element 2 in element 1 in array 1 and array 2 both will be compared. If all satisfied, then it is a Boolean value true, otherwise it is a Boolean value false. Similarly, the complement of equality inequality operator. So that means if two arrays are not having the same elements, same key value pairs, which returns a Boolean value true, otherwise it returns a Boolean value false here. And similarly, not identity operator. So which is opposite to the identity operator. What it does here, which compare key whether two arrays are having the same key value pairs and they are in same order and if they are same type. Okay, if all these three conditions are not satisfied, then x is not equal to y. If x is not equal to y, it returns true, otherwise it returns a false. That is, x is not identical to y here. So x is in one array, y is in another array. So these identity will be compared. So this is one example program to demonstrate arrays here. You can see in slide 1, first union operator. In slide 2, you can see, the left side you can demonstrate the union operator of arrays and right side demonstrate the equality operator. Here you can see here we have the two arrays. $x is equal to, in slide 1 you can see here, in this left side you can see here, $x is equal to array. It is having two elements, one is red and green, and the index is also specified because these are associative arrays. You know, in associative arrays, the index can be string or any other characters. So $x is equal to array of A equal to red and B equal to green. So A and B are, but here A and C, A and B are indexes and red and green are values here. And $y equal to array here, array of which is having two elements, that is blue and yellow here. So their indexes are C and D. So that means y is equal to array of C equal to blue and D equal to yellow. So C and D are indexes here, right? So finally we have the print R function. Basically print R is a one predefined function. What it does is, which is used for displaying the arrays here. So print R of $x plus $y is nothing but which is performing the union operation of array X and array Y, and the resultant elements will be displayed here. You can see in the output here, right? So array of in the output array of A implies that A is an index here and red is an element. B is an index here, green is an element. C is an index, blue is an element. D is an index, yellow is an element here. Okay, likewise array will be printed. Similarly, you can see the second example, that is what equality operator here. So that is identity operator. Identical operator here. $x is equal to array, $y equal to array here. We have the two arrays with same elements, and we are using var term of $x is identical to y here. So what it does here, which will compare the element key value pairs in array X and array Y. So because these two key value pairs are not same here, you can see this. Two key value pairs are not same here because A is, okay, you can see here A equal to red, A implies red and B implies green. So array X is having two elements, red and green, and array Y is having two elements, that is blue and yellow here. So because these two are not identical, which returns a Boolean value false here. You can see in the output, right? So random function, you know, it is predefined function which returns a value as well as data type here, right? So these the operators in the PHP. Okay, these are the operators in PHP. Thank you. In the next class, we will discuss about control structures in PHP, right?